Would you believe that a boy who cried himself to sleep every night because of hunger would one day change the lives of thousands of people? This is the story of a young boy who had almost nothing except hope. Music becomes slightly deeper. The year was 1942. World War II was raging across Europe. In a small village lived a 10-year-old boy. His name was John. John's father had gone to war, and then he never came back. At home, there was only John, his mother, and his little sister. There was very little food, very little warmth, and almost no money. Night after night, they went to bed hungry. One cold evening, John's little sister began to cry. "Brother, I'm so hungry." John searched every corner of the house, a cupboard, a drawer, a shelf, nothing. There was nothing left to eat. His mother sat silently, not because she didn't care, but because she had nothing to give. That night, John made a promise to himself, a promise that would change his life. He whispered, "If I survive this, I will spend my life helping others who are hungry." The war finally ended. Years passed. John grew older. Life was still hard. He sold newspapers. He carried heavy boxes. He worked long hours in factories. People often laughed at him. They said, "You'll never become anything." But John had something powerful, something they couldn't see. He had a purpose. Many years later, he got a small job. The pay wasn't much, but when he received his first paycheck, he didn't spend it on himself. Instead, he bought a meal for a hungry child, just one child. And something happened. For the first time in years, John felt truly happy. Not because he earned money, but because he helped someone. That night, he thought, if helping one child feels this good, what would happen if I helped 100 or 1,000? The idea stayed with him, year after year. He began gathering people who believed in kindness, a few friends, then a few more. Eventually, they started a small charity. They provided food. They provided education. They provided hope. At first, they helped 10 children, then 50, then 100, then 1,000. And one day, the same boy who once had no food in his own home was helping feed thousands of children. Music becomes emotional. One afternoon, during a community event, a young man approached John. The young man's eyes were filled with tears. He said, "Sir, 20 years ago, I was one of those children. If you hadn't helped me, I don't know if I would even be alive today." John felt tears in his own eyes, because in that moment, he understood something important. True success is not measured by what you keep. It is measured by what you give. We often believe that we need money, connections, or special opportunities before we can make a difference. But history teaches us something else. Many of the people who changed the world started with almost nothing. John started with nothing too. No wealth, no power, no influence, only a decision. A decision that hardship would not define him. A decision that pain would become purpose. If you're struggling today, if people doubt you,